Welcome to Winchester, where we are getting ready for the Tullahoma Lady Wildcats versus the Franklin County Rebelettes in a very big rivalry matchup here. So we are looking forward to a great game. We've got an absolutely beautiful night for it, and we are hoping that Tullahoma can come home with a big win. Tullahoma has been on fire lately. Our last broadcast, they beat Central Magnet, one of the top teams in the state, 4-0, and they have followed it up with a 6-1 win against Giles County and 6-0 against each Warren County and Spring Hill. Tullahoma is led by, of course, star McLean Bobo and as well Brindley Duncan and Avery Sisk. Franklin County right now, they are 6-5-1 and having a nice season of their own right. Their last three games include a win against Columbia 5-1, a little bit of a surprising loss to Shelbyville, a 2-1 loss there, and a bounce back win against Lincoln County 4-0.
Oh, that's right, Fudge. This Franklin County team, they're not quite the team that Tullahoma was put out in their run in the region tournament last fall, but they're still a very strong contender. So we're looking forward for some serious action. Of course, like you said, you named those wonderful star players that Tullahoma has, but they're also headed by head coach Richie Chadwick and assistant coach Lakin Grizzard, who was on that 2003 Tullahoma High School team that made a run for the state championship, and in overtime just fell slightly short and ended up runners-up. But,
we had a chance to talk to her a little bit about that before the game, and you could tell that one's unfortunately still stings a little bit.
And that's why I mentioned that, because these Lady Wildcats are still stinging from that loss to Franklin County last year that put them out of a potential run that Franklin County ended up going on to the state championship in. So,
and now this can be the springboard for Tullahoma to make a deep state run.
And that's the hope this year with these young ladies, is that they have the talent. If they had the mental discipline and toughness, they could accomplish whatever they want. And one thing I've noticed about these girls all year, Stefan, is they play their game no matter who they're playing. If you are not a team up to top tier caliber, or you're having a bad night, they will run that score up.
That's right. They will make your night much worse.
But conversely, if they see a good opponent, if they are facing a top tier opponent or an opponent that has stepped up their game, knowing who's coming to town or who they're going to be facing that night, it ends up being a close game. But Tullahoma never changes their strategy, does not change their intensity. It's constantly attack, 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 defend, score. And, it shows that they don't change it up.
Right, and one thing that I was really impressed by our last broadcast against Central Magnet out of Murfreesboro is this team was always seemed like they were getting those 50-50 balls over Central. And that is huge when you're playing a top opponent like that.
Oh, no question. But that shows that discipline that they have. It shows that mental toughness that they have, that they're always right there, just a step ahead, just ready and not making errors and getting a whole lot of penalties. I think in the last match that we showed live, the worst penalty Tullahoma received was a yellow card and on one player, and that was
And that was late in the game when it was getting a little bit chippy.
From both sides. So you wouldn't necessarily say that was lack of discipline. That was just a physical play.
Right. You didn't see them play out of themselves, so to speak.
Not at all. So, and I think that was on Avery Sisk, which I played against her father in high school. They are tough competitors.
Yeah.
So it's not, no one would ever call those guys dirty. They are tough competitors. And, if you give them an elbow, you're going to receive an elbow. And I admire that. But at the same time, she does check herself and keeps down those penalties, and that just was one of those where I think the referee was just more so sending a message, hey guys, let's simmer it a little bit before it does get ugly somehow.
Yeah, take control of the game. Referees do have to do that sometime, but tonight, what do you think's going to happen? You think Tullahoma is going to be able to bring home the victory, Chris?
I mean, honestly, I think tonight is about a 50-50 game. But we kind of thought that about Central Magnet as well. On paper, they were a 50-50 game. Central Magnet went back to Murfreesboro with the 4-0 loss. So I don't expect to see a 4-0 game today. I expect it to be a closer score than the previous game. Of course, I always want to see the Lady Cats come home with the victory. But, I mean, this is – like Central, this should be a 50-50 game. So it depends on have they already beaten like Central. I think what's happened with Central is the ladies came in already having won that game. I think Central psyched themselves out on the way down from Murfreesboro, and that's why we saw the type of play we saw out of Central Magnet. And I don't think we'll see that tonight because, one, these young women have played together since they were little with Camp Forest and Tri-Lakes soccer clubs. So these kids have played together their entire life. So there is a strong competition here. We're not saying that some of these young women haven't played with those ladies from Murfreesboro, but they've played with these girls.
And continuity is a key with any team sport like this.
Well, you see it that a lot of these players have played together in club sports, rec league, since they were little. Now then, I think we're about to have opening ceremonies. I think we're going to have senior night over there from Franklin County. So, Stefan, let's go to the microphone or go to the PA so that we can get some insight into what's going on there tonight. And if you guys are wondering about why it looks different, we are field side on the player side tonight since we are in Franklin County. So we just kind of work with what we have available.
Took the extra time to help her students, and she showed Callie that teachers care about their students. Callie would like to thank Mrs. Arthur for being so kind and understanding. Thank you, Mrs. Arthur. Number 4, Ella Gebelt and Mrs. Emily Ezel. Mrs. Ezel was Ella's 3rd grade teacher at Cowan Elementary. Ella chose her because Mrs. Ezel deserves to be honored for the way she has influenced in and out of the classroom. Mrs. Ezel has impacted Ella's life in more ways than she can count. She cares about her students' success in the classroom, but cares even more about their personal success. Ella would like to thank Mrs. Ezel for being an encourager and showing her how to find joy in every circumstance. Thank you, Mrs. Ezel. Number 16, Sadie Moore and Mrs. Tessa Moore. Tessa is a homeschool student, Sadie is a homeschool student, and her mother has been her primary educator for her entire academic career. Sadie chose her mom because they have been through so much together, and she has prepared Sadie for many tough academic courses. Mrs. Moore has also pushed Sadie athletically, leading to a lot of success on the soccer field. Sadie would like to say thank you to her mom for always being there for her and supporting Sadie in everything she does. Thank you, Mrs. Moore. Number 17, Carly Smith and Mrs. Margaret Bandy. Mrs. Bandy was one of Carly's 10th and 12th grade teachers at FCHS. Carly chose Mrs. Bandy because she has always encouraged Carly to push herself. Mrs. Dandy has always seen what Carly is capable of in the classroom and has given her the confidence to keep a strong work ethic and be motivated towards her goals. Collier would like to say thank you to Mrs. Dandy for always listening to her small life updates and reminding her to be an educational machine. Thank you, Mrs. Dandy.
Yeah, I turned around and saw that. I was like, that's out here for a reason.
Number 27, Casey Silver and Mr. Ron Silver. Casey is a homeschool student, and her dad has always been her greatest teacher in life. Mr. Silver has raised Casey and impacted her life greatly by always being her biggest supporter. Casey would like to thank her dad for always being her #1 fan and to let him know that she would not be where she is today without his influence. Thank you, Mr. Silver. Number 33, Val Gomez and Mr. Kyle Grover. Grover has been a long-time substitute teacher at SCHS who is beloved by the students and staff. Val chose Grover because he is a kind-hearted, loving person who always has a smile on his face and always tries to have a good time. Grover helped Val come out of her shell when she transferred to SCHS by including her in activities with other students, and he has always helped her with tasks when she asked him. Val would like to thank Grover for always being himself. She says, "You do a lot for us, and we greatly appreciate you. Thank you for teaching me all of those new card games. Spoons will always be my favorite." Thank you, Grover. Number 34, Molly Casey and Mr. Todd Payne. Mr. Payne was Molly's 11th grade history teacher at SCHS. Molly chose Mr. Payne because he is someone who genuinely cares for the people around him. He has such an amazing soul and makes everyone feel loved. Mr. Payne has influenced Molly in many ways, from giving her the gift of loving to learn, to him checking on her when she has needed it most. Mr. Payne has cheered Molly on in both academics and sports in ways that she greatly appreciates. Molly can only give Mr. Payne a simple thank you because no words can express all of the kindness he has shown her these past few years. She says, "I hope you keep showering your love onto your students because I know what an impact it has made on me." Thank you, Mr. Payne. Let's give one more big round of applause for all of our teachers. Thank you so much.
Here we go, coaches, captains, please.
All right, and we are just about 90 seconds away from getting this game underway.
That's right, Steven. Or Stefan, excuse me.
I'll take Stefan or Stefan, but not Steven.
Yeah, that's because I was listening through a slightly delayed headset, and, you know, your brain kind of goes a little crazy when that happens.
Takes a little detour sometimes in that situation, won't it?
Yeah, it's not like I haven't known you for the last, I don't know, 12 years or so. But no, man, I mean, this is going to be a good match. I actually, we saw Molly Casey out there, and I actually played Little League with her aunt.
Well, there's your fun fact for the day.
And worked with her cousin, or her dad's cousin and her mom's, or her aunt's cousin. So I've known that family for a long time, and her namesake, Miss Molly Casey, her father Adam's mother, just wonderful people. And again, another one of those I mentioned, our Miss Sisk over here, being a strong competitor like her father was, and you see that from Molly Casey when you specifically watch her father back when he played soccer and everything he does. He is a strong competitor, as is she, and she's also a top talent on the softball field, much like a lot of we have dual sport athletes. McLean Bobo playing basketball as well as soccer, Brinley Duncan playing soccer and running cross country. And so you see a lot of these multi-sport athletes out here.
And that takes a lot of dedication and determination to get through 2 sports like that.
It does, but these coaches love it because, one thing, it keeps the team occupied so they don't get distracted during the off season. The other part of that is
And there's a lot of cross-training involved in that.
Okay.
Staying in shape throughout the year, especially thinking about cross-country and basketball, the stamina that's needed for those sports and how it can translate over to the soccer field.
Exactly. I mean, give me one moment. But no, we're getting asked a question about something going on everywhere elsewhere that we somewhat deal with, but nothing major. But no, I mean, but those multi-sport athletes, it keeps them in shape, and it keeps them, honestly, think about the amount of endurance that it increases when you consistently go. You don't ever get sedentary. You don't get slow. So you see these players stay at the peak of their performance throughout the off season because they're constantly going.
Right, and the amount of miles that these young ladies go through on a single day, on a game day, is pretty staggering when you think about it.
Oh, soccer is not for the faint of heart. It is 80 minutes of nonstop go.
Sometimes I can get up to about 3 minutes of nonstop go, but that'll about do it.
Yes, exactly. So, these kids are, in peak shape. Of course, that old adage is to be between 14 and 18 and physically in your prime. This is before life has taken its toll on your joints and lungs and backs and all that stuff. So
you sound like you've been through it a little bit, Chris.
Well, I was young once. I remember it. I'm not young anymore. So.
Well, at least you're still spry and vibrant.
I have my moments. Well, I think we're going to go back down to the field so that they can do the call out for the starters.
Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank y'all. Starting lineup this evening for the Tullahoma Lady Wildcats. Number 1, Ansley Holloway. Number 5, McLean Bobo. Number 7, Addison Benson. Number 11, Brinley Duncan. Number 12, Lauren Nichols. Number 13, Avery Fisk. Number 14, Abby Grace Cox. Number 15, Alexis Stanley. Number 16, Leah Fogarty.
Number 17, Caitlin Ballard. And number 30, Marley Chester. The starting lineup this evening fields Franklin County Rebelettes. Number 0, Kelly Alonso. Number 1, Kelly Banks. Number 4, Ella Gabel. Number 8, Aubrey Smith. Number 9, Riley Howe. Number 10, Grayson Baggett. Number 11, Molly Moore. Number 16, Sadie Moore. Number 17, Carly Smith. Number 33, Valeria Gomez. And number 34, Molly Casey.
All right, and we are getting close to underway. Before the game, I did have a chance to speak to Franklin County coach Kent Bean a little bit, and he was really proud of the way that his team just plays as one cohesive unit. Sounds very similar to what Coach Chadwick has done with his ladies here at Tullahoma, so I think that's going to be part of the very interesting matchup that we're about to see tonight.
Oh, exactly, Stephen. That I expect that we're going to see a very, very close matchup because, one, like I said earlier, these young women have played soccer together, not just against each other. And a lot of them grew up together, and they know each other. So you're going to see a lot of familiarity in their style of plays, and you're going to see a lot of competitiveness. And that's why I said I think this is going to be a close match tonight.
And one more thing I'd like to add about Coach Bean is he's also the caretaker of this beautiful field that we have here at Franklin County, and I just want to give him a shout-out for that. It looks lovely, Coach.
Oh, it is.
It really does.
That's one thing when you see coaches that maintain their fields, the field always just seems to be a little bit nicer. Like if you go over to Grider Stadium during the spring season, well, Coach Brian Morris takes care of that one. Go to the softball field, Coach Barfield takes care of that one.
All right, and we're starting off with Tullahoma taking the first touches. Franklin County quickly gets it back and are quickly making some strikes to come downfield, and we just nearly missed a goal just wide, but offsides was called. So dodging an early bullet, but
those are mistakes that they cannot afford to make during this match.
Everybody gets one.
Correct. And better to have it early and with no harm, no foul, as it were.
Yeah, maybe get some of the opening butterflies out of the way.
Correct.
Which all competitors get at some point.
Especially when you're talking about a close game. In a big game for these players.
Franklin County looks like they are playing very tight on defense, making it hard for Tullahoma to find much room.
Oh, they are. There's a
Tullahoma doing a good job regaining possession, but
we had a bit of a slip out there.
Gives it away just a bit. And here comes Franklin County down the right side. It's like Tullahoma's trying to tighten up, but another offsides by Franklin County. prevents another possible goal-scoring opportunity.
We've gotten lucky so far.
No, you can tell that Franklin County has some very crisp passing going on. Some of these passes that they've made are really going through very narrow alleys on the defense.
That's why they were the champions last year. I mean, Coach Bean is a fantastic coach and instills that competitiveness and discipline in his team, as you see also from Coach Chadwick.
And that was Callie Banks just controlling the ball. She was actually the MVP of the state tournament last year.
Yes, she was.
Fantastic player there for the Rebelettes. And she gets the ball again. Looks like Franklin County's able to get it in the box, but Tullahoma's able to clear, so Franklin County's going to have a throw-in. As Tullahoma looks like they're still settling into the game a little bit, which reminds me, as we saw against Central Magnet, took them a few minutes to hit their groove a bit.
The first, say 7 to 10 minutes is generally not Tullahoma's game. But once they get their legs warmed up, the only thing is when you play teams like Franklin County, you don't necessarily have that luxury.
No, you do not. Franklin County takes over the ball again, but Tullahoma is able to control it in the midfield and reset a bit. They're going deep for, looks like Caitlin Ballard down there, but not quite able to get to it as Callie Alonzo, the goalie for Franklin County, is able to scoop it up.
And Alonzo is a fantastic keep.
Oh, and Franklin County putting some pressure deep and going to be a throw-in. Franklin County crossing it to the box, but a little far. Tullahoma looks like they have a chance to regain possession.
Oh, there we go.
And looks like we've got a goal kick coming up for Tullahoma. And so our rosters do not list the height and weight of the players on the field, but one thing from where we're standing here, it looks like Alonzo has a very nice size in the goal. She looks like she's tall, rangy, and looks like she's a tough goalie to get much past.
She is. She was, if I'm not mistaken, their second keep last year, but she could have played first keep no problem.
So, and Tullahoma has their first chance of the game, but
Alonzo covers it up. But
that was a good aggressive play by both teams right there.
It was. It almost looks like Alonzo might have a bit of a limp. And Sisk gets a head on it.
All right. And Tullahoma, if they can get across here, looks like they may have some room, but
are we going to get a corner out of that or throw-in?
No, that looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Tullahoma getting it in, but Franklin County able to easily clear it out. Let's see if Tullahoma can regain some possession in the midfield right now. And looks like it's coming back our way, and Tullahoma's going to be able to kick it our way.
Good catch there, Stephen.
Well, I just happened to be in the way.
The downside of when you actually are on the field of play as opposed to us getting to be in a press box.
I'm just glad I didn't embarrass myself too bad when it came over here.
No, you stopped it.
All right, so Franklin County with another throw in. And looks like they were able to just kind of kick it back and reset their offense a little bit.
We're going to have an off-target kick.
So another goal kick coming up for Tullahoma. It does look like they are starting to settle into the game a little bit. 7.5 minutes in. Neither team with a shot on goal yet. Tullahoma had one nice chance, and Franklin County with two that got called back for offsides. Franklin County's pushing down the left side. Looks like Tullahoma's doing a good job of closing down lanes, forcing it out and back. And doing a nice job of clearing, but that's a very aggressive play by number 4, Ella Gelbert for Franklin County to try to keep it in, but
And Tullahoma just cleared it out to reset.
it's Callie Banks winning the ball. Nice block, and Tullahoma's not quite able to get a clean clear on it.
No. I think the field is a little slick tonight. We have some humidity in the air, and I do believe it has settled on the grass a little bit.
When the ball is just slightly slick, if for all levels of goalies, whether it be club level or all the way up to the professional levels, a slightly slick ball can always be tricky. So
Well, it seems that
they're going to have to be careful when the ball comes their way tonight.
Well, I was actually referring to the grass more so. It seems like they're
A
having
little.
more trouble with the grass than they are with the ball.
But that ball could give some trouble soon.
Oh, I've seen it. There we go.
All right, so Tullahoma looks like they've got a throw in from around midfield, and we'll see if they can get it down to the Franklin County side. They have not been able to have a whole lot of luck down there so far.
No, they have not. That's one thing. Franklin County has been really good at clearing the ball out tonight.
Right, and their back line has just shut everything down. And I don't believe they've let Bobo even touch the ball once today.
No, I mean, I hate to say it. If you got a game plan, that's a pretty good one.
That is a good one, but it just gives other ladies out here a chance to step up.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. You can't forget, you also got Duncan, Ballard, and Sisk right there. It's like, yes, McLean has the most goals on the Tullahoma squad. That's for sure. But Brindley, Duncan, and Ballard are right there with impressive numbers for any team.
I mean, Duncan has 11 goals this year, and that would probably be enough to lead a lot of teams throughout high school sports.
That's what I'm saying. And I believe, I forget what Ballard is on the year, but I think Sisk is she had 8 or 9 for the season?
I believe 7.
7, okay. I knew it was knocking on the door of 10.
All right. And Tullahoma, will they be able to retain? Yeah, so they have a chance to possibly push.
Franklin County cleared.
Back to
There we go.
Some of those passing lanes that Franklin County had earlier in the game seem to be closing down a bit.
Like I said,
So
Tullahoma's starting to warm up. You know, we're 20 minutes into this match almost.
Yeah, Sisk's doing a good job of pushing it downfield a bit right there. Right now, it's going to be about getting the ball in the final third and controlling, getting some good passes in, and creating an opportunity.
And sometimes just get it out of bounds. Just reset. Couple of headers to move it around.
A nice clearance by Vincent.
Vincent's another one of those multi-sport athletes.
What other sport is she involved in?
Basketball. She and her sister are.
Yeah, basketball season's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
It'll be starting up in later November. So there's going to be plenty of sports on Light Tube. We'll be covering all the home games for sure.
We also have a couple of upcoming soccer broadcasts.
We're going to have the game on October 7th facing Kip Collegiate. And then our last scheduled game of the season will be the winner of the Spring Hill Giles County game, I believe.
Yep, and that game will be October 14th in Tullahoma.
Now remember, if you're coming to a Tullahoma sporting event at home, you will need to bring a clear bag, not a regular purse or anything like that. It must be a clear bag. So that's one change they made.
And are they still selling those bags at the football games for project graduation?
Since I have not been, we weren't.
I'm getting a nod yes from one of the supporters here. So yes, they are still selling them at the football games, and proceeds going to help fund project graduation. All right, well, Tullahoma looks like they're starting to get a little action on the Franklin County end of the field.
Yes, they are.
And hopefully that'll help build some confidence and just slowly chip away at that defense.
All right, crossing the field with play. We are definitely seeing some physical play out there.
All right, one thing that's really good about this game for Tullahoma is this is, like you said, a very physical team, defending state champions, and this is a great warm-up for going into the playoffs.
Oh, definitely. When you start going to district and region tournament, you're going to see a lot more physicality from teams. You're going to see better teams than you may have faced all year. But that's one thing that Coach Chadwick and Coach Grizzard does well, is they get these kids throughout the season and preseason to play those teams that are physical, are the best of the best. So,
and one thing Coach Chadwick preaches to his team is he wants them to stay in the moment.
Oh, yes. And that's why I made the statement. They play the same game no matter whether they're playing a, what you would call a lesser opponent, or like tonight with the best opponent. It's physical, it's aggressive, you attack the ball, you attack the goal, and they don't change. And you play defense.
And it does seem like Tullahoma has taken back control of the midfield a bit.
A little
and
bit.
Bobo nearly gets involved in the game there, but Franklin County's able to clear it away.
I said they want to keep that ball away from McLean.
Well, it looks like Franklin County supporters really came out tonight.
Oh, yes. Well,
Got a great crowd all across the field on the other side of us.
Anytime Franklin County and Tullahoma cross paths, there's a crowd. Next, or Thursday night, will be airing on Channel 15 the Franklin County Tullahoma volleyball match from Tullahoma Gym. And I expect there to be a good crowd there because, again, it's two fierce competitors.
All right, nice takeaway. And looks like a foul was called on number 18 for Franklin County. That's Peyton Deering, who just came on the field as a substitute, I do believe. So Alexis Chambly with a deep free kick. And Franklin County able to clear it away. They are not able to break up field like they had been earlier.
No,
which is nice to see. Nice to be looking at the other end of the field from here.
Well, that's kind of where we were talking about earlier. You know, it does take about 10, 15 minutes for Tullahoma to settle into a match, and then they put the gas on.
All right, and great job of closing down that run on the left side.
So
that was Abby Grace Cox shutting that run down.
And she's just explosive with her speed. So we have a throw in. No, we have a penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see what was called, but looks like Franklin County's going to have a free kick from about 35 yards out or so. And
lands on top of the goal.
Sails over the net.
Good effort. That young lady definitely had some good legs. She carried it down well.
Maybe just a little bit too far, though.
Yes.
All right, so Franklin County not able to control it, and Tullahoma getting some room. Bobo's coming down the left side and crosses it, but
just
behind the net.
It was just right of the net, just off target. But that's probably, I think.
So good effort, and
I think for both teams, that's been about the closest that either team has made it to the actual goal.
Right.
As it was about a foot and a half or so off target.
You got better eyes up there than I've got. Then again, you've got the advantage of looking through a camera.
I was kind of zooming in a little bit.
Okay.
So. I said it was just slightly off target. It was not far at all. But that's where there might be a little bit of dew coming out now, where she just didn't get quite her normal contact.
All right, and Tullahoma fighting hard with Franklin County in the midfield, and we got a whistle, and Franklin County's going to get a free kick from midfield. So both teams really fighting hard right now to get any type of advantage.
And it
Ball
rolls
goes out for a throw in for Tullahoma.
She bent it just a little too far.
Nice header to push it ahead. Avery Sisk moving it forward.
Trying to get it.
There we go! Just wide. But it wouldn't have counted. Offsides was called on the field. Reminiscent of some of Franklin County's efforts early in the game.
Yes.
Now Franklin County's coming down the right side. There's the cross, and is it going to be cleared off the line? Cleared off the line.
I think Coach Chadwick was very nervous about that.
Yeah, I think we all were.
There, we're going to get a goal kick now.
That ball seemed to sit there for what seemed like an eternity, spinning around that. Spinning around the goal line.
And it was just barely not crossing the plane. It was right there in front of it. If it had spun the wrong way, it would have definitely been a goal for Franklin County.
The English just wasn't quite the right way.
No, it wasn't. Had a bit of backward spin on it. Whoa. We're still hearing some solid boots.
Yeah, that was a thud right there.
Yes. But we're hearing that from both teams, not just.
I think that was the first official shot on goal of the night.
Yes. Well, technically, the one before that was on goal. It just wasn't quite to the goal. But it was, I'll say, inches away. But that one was.
And Franklin County looks like they have something cooking again. But it is shut down.
Tullahoma just forces it out. Get a throw in. There we get a.
And Franklin County pushing down the left side. Trying to cross, but no one's there. Tullahoma able to clear it away.
There we go.
Caitlin Ballard, that's up to Macy Marcel coming down the right side. Looking for some help, but taking it on her own. Crossing, but a little too far.
Marcel's another one of those that she comes from a competitive lineage. Her father was quite the baseball player back in the day.
And she did a very nice job of using her speed to take it down the line, take it down the side quite a bit.
Oh yes. There we go. Coach Chadwick's shouting commands to his players. Because they're kind of getting beat on the speed right now.
Oh, and
just over.
Yeah, that was number 7, Hadley Jolly for Franklin County, just hitting it over the crossbar.
If they can get that accuracy down a little bit, Tullahoma's going to be struggling a little bit tonight because they're within feet right now, like very close.
And if those shot attempts start falling on target, going to need Stretch Armstrong in the goalie to get the
Yes,
saves.
we are, because they're, but I think that's how they've been successful is they're sneaking those balls in right at the post. They're not trying to get middle or any of the inside. They're trying to sneak them just right there at those posts.
Trying to hit the corners where it's obviously the most difficult to get that save.
Correct. And what's the thing? Put the ball where the goalie isn't.
Put them where they ain't.
So, and the corners, the top standard, that's where they're not. Occasionally, even in the men's sports, you'll get one of those 7 feet tall goal keeps that is just a monster. But you still don't see that in men's sports that much.
Tullahoma winning the ball back and pushing it ahead, but going to go safely out of bounds. Franklin County's going to get a goal kick, and seems like they've been having some success off of set pieces, and
they definitely have a tight game plan.
They're coming right back at us. Looks like Tullahoma does a great job of closing in. Who was that made that play? Look, that was Addison Vincent coming in and stopping a play. Nicely done, and now it looks like Franklin County's awarded with the corner kick. So make sure everybody's got their player marked, and it's cleared away. Nicely done.
Come on, pressure, pressure, pressure.
Coach Chadwick's asking for some pressure, and I believe he's getting exactly what he asked for.
Oh, yes. Everyone just swarmed that ball.
And Tullahoma's able to clear it back out.
But it unfortunately rolls out of bounds before number 8 can get over there to it.
And that's good to be able to slow down the pace of the game a little bit. Regroup for a moment and try to take some control again.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Let's go for a throw-in. But I can't say these fans have gotten their money's worth already, I believe.
Definitely. Both teams playing at such a high and intensely competitive level.
Yes.
No, you can really say this has a playoff atmosphere to it, can't you?
It does. That's why I said that. Folks were like, because we normally don't do away games. They're like, why are you doing that game? I'm like, watch the game and you'll find out. And this is why we're here. Because we knew that the atmosphere tonight was going to be top-notch. The competition was going to be top-notch. Why watch Premier League when you can watch these two groups of young women with some fantastic soccer?
I got to watch my Premier League team struggle today to get a draw. That was exciting for me.
Now that's Tottenham?
That's Tottenham. Played in Norway today against Bodo Glimt in the Champions League.
Oh, okay.
Snuck out a 2-2 draw on the road. Golf clap for that.
Yeah. At least it's not an L.
That is true. All right, so.
I mean, like you said, golf clap, but it's not an L.
Yeah. All right, so Tullahoma looks like they've been able to slow down the attack from Franklin County a bit. But still not able to make an attack on their own. There we go. Turnover at midfield, but not able to find a way to advance the attack. Starting to see some slippage out there, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the grass is just, there's some dampness out there from the dew, and it's just, and I think that's what we saw with McLean's footwork on the ball earlier, is it's just, there's just this subtle hint of slickness that we're not seeing. Great contact, and I'd say it's kind of plaguing Franklin County as well. were able to make a little better contact, we probably wouldn't have seen some of those balls go wide that we did.
Or stop an inch short of the goal.
Correct. Because it's in there with backspin on it, just spinning instead of slowly moving forward while spinning backwards. So I do think there's definitely something to do with the humidity of the
We've got
park over here.
Kenzie Farrell coming on for Laura Nichols. And when we covered the game against Central Magnet, when Farrell came on, she seemed to really give a spark to Tullahoma, a super sub of sorts. So,
well, I think that's the name of the game with that family. She had a sister that played at Tullahoma a few years ago, went on to play soccer at Motlow, and I don't remember if she continued on after that or not. But then she had a brother that just graduated last year that was a phenomenal athlete on the basketball court. So you see that from these kids, from the Farrell family. They're all dynamic players. They just bring a level of intensity and kind of kick it up a notch. And it motivates the whole team.
Here comes, very nicely done by number 15, Alexis Chambly, shutting that down, and Tullahoma's got a throw in to push it the other way. We've got about 6.5 minutes until halftime. Still scoreless here, but both teams definitely showing a lot of fight and just looking to get that first goal to kind of break things open. Ooh, a lot of contact right there in the box, but play goes on and Tullahoma trying to clear it. Great effort by number 10, Grayson Baggett, to try to keep it in for Franklin County, but Tullahoma is able to win it.
Oh, that
That's
was a
Macy
sweet
Marcel with
that
lovely footwork.
That was spectacular. I had to step away and actually look at that with my eyes instead of through the camera. I was like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we were very fortunate to have a view of that right in front of us. That was
you don't see that every day.
Excellent footwork. Absolutely not.
I mean, even if you watch some of the professional women, I forget her name, blonde Swiss woman, and she'll say that her footwork is a little garbage. And that was not. That was phenomenal footwork.
So Franklin County looks like they have had a little bit of space, but not able to control the ball there. And they've got another throw in. Both teams really scrumming for the ball there, but
oh, yes.
who's going to come away with it? Looks like Franklin County wins it. They're staying wide, and nicely done in the middle by number 7, Addison Vincent. Great job blocking that. And let's see if Tullahoma can break a little bit here. Trying to push ahead, going down the right side with some space. We've got a cross, and oh!
Just wide.
That was great cross, great effort. Couldn't tell if that was supposed to be a shot on goal or a cross, looking for Bobo in the center there, but
I think it was supposed to be a shot on goal because it just went about 1.5 feet behind the pole.
Now Franklin County marching back on
There we
their
go.
own, but
We got to run.
all right, and
Is that Duncan?
Brindley Duncan with it and going up, and just a little too far for Bobo.
That's one thing. Friendly County is definitely containing McLean tonight.
And trying to beat the goalie to it, but she's able to come out and
Cover
get
it
it
up.
right before McLean was able to get there.
I said I think their main game plan is don't let McLean get the ball. And if she does, put 3 people in front of her.
Yeah.
Although I will say, Friendly County definitely, I think, wins the height advantage. Because they definitely have some tall women on their squad.
When they had their corner kick down here earlier, it looked like a lot of them had a 2 to 3 inch size advantage over.
Very true. And you see that sometimes when you'll see 2 or 3 players kind of surround a Tullahoma athlete, and they're, that 3 to 4 inches over to kind of completely block your visibility.
That was played towards the corner. Looks like Franklin County's got a throw in. Got a minute and a half before halftime. We'll see if these teams are content going into the halftide or if they're going to try to pop one in. Let's see what they do here. Franklin County looks like they're doing a good job forcing things back, and uncharacteristic turnover right there. A little sloppy play for Tullahoma.
Yes.
So we got under a minute left. Cleared downfield.
Goal. Gets it very rapidly.
And nicely done, able to thwart any opportunity for Franklin County. Tullahoma has time for one more attack this half.
This might be just about thwarted.
And winning the midfield battle, pushing it ahead, and that's going to be a goal kick.
For Franklin County.
And I believe that is going to take us to halftime.
I think if they were smart, she would take a stroll back with that ball because just a couple of seconds left.
And there's the whistle going to halftime. Very intense, very competitive game. No score here in Winchester.
I mean, Stephen, like I said, these fans, as the folks can see, they kind of span the entirety of the bleacher side over there. So they're getting quality product for their ticket price tonight. So I think during halftime, if you have the time to get over here to Winchester, come. You will see some quality soccer being played, and we'll look forward to seeing you. And I'm sure these ladies would love to have the project. Well, we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be back here in probably about 10 minutes or so.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it!
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
The Russell Barnett Automotive family is just that, a family, and our employees, our customers, and our communities are all part of it. At Russell Barnett, we go the extra mile to make sure everyone is taken care of. That's why we have things like complimentary pickup and delivery, free checkups and oil changes, lifetime powertrain warranties, and so much more. At Russell Barnett Automotive, we would be honored to have you as part of our family. So my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's! With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers, unless you order more for leftovers. Nice! Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop Sacred Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
At Russell Barnett Ford, we know you're busy, so if your vehicle needs servicing, let us come to you. Our friendly mobile service team can service your vehicle right on the spot. And if you have an issue we can't handle on site, we'll pick it up, fix the problem, and bring it back. And it's all at no additional cost. Same great service, same affordable price. Why get your vehicle serviced anywhere else? Mobile service, just another advantage of doing business with Russell Barnett.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop Sacred Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's! With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers, unless you order more for leftovers. Nice! Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
All right, and we're back live from Winchester as Tullahoma Lady Wildcats get ready for second half against the Franklin County Rebelettes. Been a very entertaining first half. Both teams playing hard and 0-0 score. We've had a few chances on each side. No one quite able to capitalize yet. This year, Tullahoma, especially lately, has really been a second half team. The last 4 games, they have a 14-plus goal differential in the second half. So hopefully that can continue tonight. And we are about ready to get underway. Seems like it dropped a few degrees during halftime as well. So Hopefully they stay warm, stay loose out there, and we see a lot of action on this end of the field.
Oh, yes. That would be the goal, be my hope. Since they swapped goals at halftime, so we're down here near the Franklin County goal.
All right, and we are underway with an errant pass by Franklin County, leading to a Tullahoma throw-in. Both teams fighting so hard for every loose ball today.
Yes, they are.
And I think we're going to see the intensity continue. Just not able to connect on that pass. Looked like there may have been a little lane for Bobo, but the pass just a little far for her.
Well, from what we heard, Ms. Bobo may be about a half step slow tonight, so playing through an injury.
And it's hard to tell a competitor, you're not playing, you're sitting out this game for any reason. Oh, looks like Tullahoma has some space right now, and Bobo just not quite able to get her foot on it.
And I won't even blame the injury. Like I said, I almost blame this film of dew that is all over, because even the papers that we have are getting damp. So, you know, that's just part of the game.
Tullahoma looks like a different team this second half. They look like they have come out very sharp, very focused. They're pushing ahead, and just not quite able to find that lane. And trying to get back on sides, but not able to corral the ball, so Franklin County will have a chance to clear it out to the other side of the field and see what they can do with it. Nicely done. Tullahoma doing a good job of pushing Franklin County back a bit, not giving much of a chance to get any space, get anything built up. And nicely done. Clearing the ball away, fighting hard in that midfield and regaining possession. That was Duncan. Pushing it downfield. That was Marcel Macy. Macy Marcel just not quite able to control the ball. Franklin County trying to cross, but Tullahoma's right there to clear it away. And once again, looks like there could have been some room, but just not quite able to bring it down was Caitlin Ballard. Ball easily scooped up by Holloway. Looked like a handball by Duncan, so Franklin County's going to have a chance to set up around midfield with a free kick.
And that was just one of those things. As the ball was coming down, she got a hand on it.
Yep, just took an unfortunate bounce right there. Like Franklin County's going to take it long into the box. And with the ball like that, that's where you worry about the size differential of these ladies that we talked about earlier.
Go on, clear that ball.
Tullahoma not able to clear it, but the shot on target was
scooped up, so.
Yeah, that was one of those. It looked like if she got a solid kick on it, that could have been a first goal of the game for Franklin County.
Correct.
And looks like we're going the other way is... Well, foul on Franklin County, so Tullahoma's turn for a free kick.
Yeah, a little bit of aggressive tackling over there. But still, you know, just normal play, nothing untoward, shall we say. No malice intended. There we go.
Oh, nicely done. Trying to get the ball, and there we go. May have a little space down the right side. The ball was turned back in. She plays it ahead. Duncan gets it up.
A little too not quite
She's
too far.
able to get it back to Duncan. Franklin County able to push it back outside with some aggressive play. All right, will Tullahoma be able to find a cross in the box? Nope, we're coming back out. Nicely done. We're firing it on target, but it's saved.
That was
saved by Alonzo. Nice effort by Sisk. In the first half, first 5 minutes, Tullahoma seemed to struggle getting in the rhythm, but this half they look like a completely different team to start.
Oh, yes. Well, we had the luxury of being right beside Tullahoma during their halftime meeting, and I haven't heard Coach Chadwick that animated in any of the games I've been at this season. So,
absolutely devastating turnover, but it is just wide.
I think the goal, I think Holloway got her hands just on it to shove it out a little bit farther. So.
It's a good thing she didn't clip her fingernails this morning.
Yeah, it was a good play by her. And, I think it was going to be wide anyway, but she gave it that little extra push so that it wasn't even close.
Tullahoma losing it in midfield again, and so Franklin County's starting to find their rhythm.
I think
pushed wide a bit, and nice block on the cross to force a throw in for Franklin County.
I think part of that, you're just seeing the height difference, is they have a little bit of extra leg reach.
All right, so looks like Tullahoma's got a goal kick after the ball hits the side of the net. Taking it short and wide. And that was Abby Grace Cox pushing it downfield. Nicely done in the midfield by Duncan, getting it up, and Bobo's just not quite going to be able to get there.
Now, she could have
gotten a whistle at the back end of the play.
Looks like we're having a...
Looks like we've got a free kick for Tullahoma. Coach Chadwick doing a great job of directing the troops out there. Making sure everybody's in position and trying to get a little bit of space. We got everybody's pushing in the middle. Tullahoma just looking for that one final pass to get it through, but Franklin County able to corral the ball and pushing downfield. It's Callie Banks, but she is shut down.
Looks like we're going to get another free kick. Was that? Oh. And Friendly County pushes it right outside.
Looks like we got a substitute coming on for Tullahoma. It's Laura Nichols coming on. And Avery Sisk coming off for a short break. So Tullahoma throwing in. Franklin County doing a good job of forcing it back towards the corner. But now Tullahoma's got a corner kick.
And they've been dangerous on that corner kick this year, so.
All right, and this is Leah Fogarty coming on to take the corner for Tullahoma. And here's the kick. We got a high looping. We got plenty of traffic in the box, but not quite able to knock it home.
No.
Alonzo able to scoop it up and clear it out, but Tullahoma looks like they're going to regain possession in midfield.
A lesser goal keep would not have been able to stop that
I
ball.
would agree with that. That showed excellent concentration. There were bodies everywhere in front of that net, but she did a great job of
just watching the ball.
Watching the ball, keeping position, and making sure that there wasn't a target to shoot at.
That's one thing. Sometimes when you watch a excellent goal keep, you know, they might be a small person like Alonzo is, but she seems like a monster in that net. Because she's everywhere.
And do we have another corner coming up for Tullahoma?
I believe we may.
Looks like it is, and it looks like it's going to be Duncan taking this one.
Yep.
Tullahoma had a nice chance on the last corner. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Ball was played short and
shot right back at
easily cleared away by Franklin County. That just didn't have the height that you want on a good corner, but Duncan does a good job bringing it back to the middle. A fortuitous bounce off a Franklin County player gives a little bit of life for Tullahoma on this attack. Excuse me. But now Franklin County looks like they have a little bit of space to work with. Pass goes a little far, and Holloway's able to scoop it up. So, very nice physical play by Ballard to win that ball. Coming down to Bobo. Does she have Duncan in the middle? No, she's going to try to take it herself, and there we go! Just not quite able to get a foot on it.
Yeah. And that's what we've got folks over here talking about. Some of those slips are coming from the grass being wet, and that's kind of been that way all night.
We got a substitution. We've got Sis coming back on the field, and that's Macy Marcel, who's shown her speed tonight multiple times and having a very nice game for Tullahoma.
Oh, yes.
All right, so Tullahoma trying to maintain possession and keep the momentum going. And that's Farrell trying to get it back over to...
We have a whistle.
Well, who that was? I believe that was Sis coming down the left side, but there's a whistle behind the play.
So I think it's going to be coming back for Franklin County. Yep. They just get a throw in, so nothing too extreme.
Goes straight to Tullahoma. Tullahoma not able to maintain control, and we got another foul. So
well, this time it's going to be a free kick, though.
Looks like Franklin County's wanted to take it long, and they do.
And they're being able to.
A nice job by, what's that? I believe that was Lauren Nichols doing a good job of pushing that back. Ball goes a little far. Tullahoma fighting for it, and
Just
looks like
shove
we
it out
got
the
a
side.
throw in. Throw in down by the corner for Franklin County. And they're trying to work their way across, and we've got a really nice save by Holloway. That was a good shot on target by Franklin County, but she did a good job of pushing it away.
Holloway's been having to work hard tonight, unfortunately.
But definitely stepping up as she needs to in a game like this.
But now we're going to get a corner kick.
And headed away, but it comes back to Franklin County where it's just bounced in front of the net, and Holloway's able to toss it out to Duncan, who looks like she has some room down the middle and to the left. She's trying to decide where to go. She's coming down the right side. Nice crossover. Oh, and the pass for Bobo goes a little high. But encouraging to see Tullahoma able to come downfield like that. This second half has flown by. We're 17 minutes in, and both teams playing at a very high, intense level.
Yes.
So Franklin County's got a throw in. And going down the left side with Banks leading the way. She crosses it over. Tullahoma is able to come down, prevent any damage. They attempt a shot and just over the crossbar.
She got lucky. I thought that one was in.
Yeah, I was honestly waiting for the crowd reaction before I was going to call a goal or not.
Right.
When it goes over, Tullahoma's able to kick it out. Ball goes to Franklin County. They fire away from a distance, and it goes through Holloway's hand into the goal. So first goal of the game goes to Franklin County, 1-0 Rebelettes, with 22 minutes left in the second half. Very, very quick turn of events right there.
Definitely.
The ball just going through Holloway's hand on an absolute laser beam. So Tullahoma finds themselves in a very unusual position, down 1-0. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Tullahoma has been down since, I believe, the Riverdale game, first game of the season.
I believe you're correct. Let's see how the ladies answer.
After having what looked like several good chances to go up to 1-0, having that quick turnaround is sometimes difficult for teams to bounce back from, but they've been playing tough all game, and they've had their chances, and looks like they're continuing to push it down. Franklin County's able to clear it downfield.
Easy scoop for Holloway.
All right, so
Header by, was that Vincent? No.
I believe that was Vincent.
That was
now
Vincent.
It does come back. Looks like a corner kick called for Franklin County. Franklin County has a substitute coming on right now. Oh, I misspoke. We have a goal kick coming up.
I think some of the players thought it was a goal kick too. I mean, a corner kick as well.
All right, so showing a little physicality in midfield right there by Farrell,
but it seems that the backup is missing, because she'll get a good play and a good ball out, but her backup is just not where it needs to be.
Looks like Franklin County's taking their time getting this free kick set up.
I would, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Now, midway through the second half. So this is where you may see a little bit of time killing by Franklin County come up. As much as they can get away with, I'm sure.
Correct. Well, we saw that at the end of the first half, just, when she could take her time strolling up by the goal to get back for the keep to kick it out. Just little things like that.
So another free kick coming up for Franklin County. Lacking the sense of urgency to immediately push it forward. But there we go. It's kicked deep, but it's going to sail out for a goal kick. All right, so Tullahoma looking to push it out, looking for some space. Not quite able to find it as it gently rolls back into Franklin County end where they control the ball.
Oh, Farrell.
Farrell getting it down, controlling it. Looks like she has some room to push it forward to Ballard, who tries to get it across. Bobo not quite able to find it. Farrell's trying to win it. And a little collision and ball's heading back for Franklin County throw-in.
You can definitely tell that Farrell does not like being down a goal.
No. Franklin County's able to clear it out, but Tullahoma, getting in a little bit of danger. Franklin County really pushing, but Tullahoma able to draw the foul, coming back the other way. That was a foul on Baggett, who seems like she's been everywhere for Franklin County. Ball coming back in. Duncan not quite able to corral it, but we may have another. No foul given as Franklin County pushes it back down the field. Crowd on the other side of the action from us is starting to really get into this game, it sounds like.
Excuse me.
All right, so Tullahoma just not quite able to hit Ballard on the pass. All right, but right now we've got a run coming up.
No, Franklin County. Must be Brian.
Franklin County once again pushing it down the right side. And Tullahoma once again shutting it down, kicking it out of bounds. Seems like Franklin County seems content going down the sides and hitting the side of the net there. But it seems like right now Franklin County's wanting to push it towards the corner and eat up some clock and limit Tullahoma's scoring chances at the moment, which one would want to do with a 1-goal lead and 15 minutes left.
Well, that's one thing, like we were talking about earlier, with a lot of these Tullahoma players that I've known their parents and the athleticism in that family. We have Baggett on Franklin County, and her father played baseball with one of my brothers, and actually her uncle did too. And just you see that athleticism just come through generations. And it seems like the younger generations expand on it. Just wide.
Yeah, and especially as, the younger generations now, they have more access to training equipment, time to train, better knowledge about nutrition than maybe there was 20 years ago. So that really does make a difference from one generation to another.
Well, the fact that, they have it, most schools now have a strength and conditioning program. Whereas, I know when I was in, we had the football program, but we didn't have an official strength and conditioning program. You lifted weights, you ran, little things like that, but nothing to the level of what Avery Sisk's dad has been the head of strength and conditioning, along with Coach Whitney Morris, and what those two have done to for Tullahoma athletics, and it's not unique. Franklin County has that, so many other schools. So you see that the athleticism of this younger generation is just leaps and bounds ahead of where I'll say but their parents were.
Guess with what you were saying, it's almost like some extra potential is untapped with the resources that they have now.
Correct. Because I played football a few years behind like Brinley Duncan's father. And Rodney was a fantastic athlete, and had he had that level of strength and conditioning, he would have been a monster. And he was formidable.
But just not able to hit beast mode.
Just a step behind that. But that just shows the raw talent that's in that family. I know her mother was an athlete as well, but she was a little younger than I, and I did not see Dr. Duncan when she played high school sports.
Franklin County taking it down to the corner again, getting it across, and no chance for him this time as it's cleared away. And looks like we might have a corner kick coming up.
I'm not sure which side it came out on. Yes, it's a corner.
Thank you for that. I couldn't quite see from over here.
I thought so. Yeah. I had a little bit of the height advantage on you.
The corner cleared away easily. Tullahoma set up in great position there, and ball kicked behind the net, so we got a goal kick coming up for Tullahoma. Got about 11 and a half minutes left to tie this up. And Franklin County has really clamped down since the opening goal.
Yes,
making it very difficult for Tullahoma to find lanes, get space, but may finally have something as Bobo gets the ball. It looks like she has a chance to get it. Oh, when it goes out, it looked like she had a Jocelyn Garcia there, waiting in the box for a chance to have some space, but did not see her. But able to win a corner kick. So this is Fogarty taking another corner, and she put Tullahoma in a great situation to get a goal on one of her previous corners. Takes it short.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a
blocked
throw
away.
in.
Oh, we've got an offsides called. Being told that she did not get onsides before
a pass
was thrown. Much to Coach Chadwick's chagrin there.
Well, that's it seems that every ref that you come up in contact with, they have that thing that they look for.
And that's a pretty big thing to look for in a game like this.
Correct. You got to get those nuances down.
Franklin County with a throw-in. Tullahoma doing a good job of applying pressure the last couple minutes. This is the first time Franklin County's been able to get it out of their third, and Tullahoma's getting it back with a throw-in. With a little over 9 minutes remaining, here comes Duncan. Trying to find someone, but a lot of traffic around the net. And pushing through the defense. Bobo off the ball. I can't believe. Here comes her header. And Garcia misses the header. So we've rattled the woodwork and missed a header too. Absolutely fantastic chances for Tullahoma there, and just not quite able to get it in.
Because if Garcia had could have been able to get on that, I think she quite probably would have scored a goal. Yeah.
And Bobo hitting the post, obviously not something that we're accustomed to seeing from her.
No.
That's one that she probably finishes 9 out of 10 times minimum, but those are just the breaks sometimes.
It is. Oh.
So Tullahoma needing to refocus here, regain control, but it's Franklin County who looks like they're putting on the pressures. They're breaking through the center of the defense, trying to get it across. And off the crossbar. Off the crossbar and then hit away by Holloway.
So there we go. That was tight. That was nerve-wracking, actually, but now we're going to get a corner from Franklin County, though.
So the posts have been a little unkind to both sides in the past minute or so.
Yes, but it's okay when they're unkind to Franklin County.
Yes. At least they're not biased tonight.
No, they're very fair.
Firm but fair. It's both teams trying to gain control, with Franklin County end up being the one who gets it. Heading down to the corner. We got a cross. No one able to connect. Coming back across, but whoa! We got bodies flying. Just not quite able to get it to Bobo. Just a little behind her, but Tullahoma regains possession. Looks like right now the plan is to go long to Bobo when they get the ball.
Not a bad plan, except for those 3 Franklin County
yeah, I
right
think
in front of Bobo.
They're ready for it. So a good pass in, but cleared away by number 34 for Franklin County.
I said one thing is they are having to double and triple McLean.
So now it's looking for who was left open.
Correct.
While McLean is being, like you said, double and triple teamed. Franklin County keeping control of the ball, firing on net, but a little bit wide. We got a substitution for Tullahoma.
Garcia coming out.
And Macy Marcel coming in. See if she could utilize some of her speed here.
And ball control. Farrell.
All right, and she's got her coming down the line. Here she comes. Looks like Bobo's really struggling out there. She is not able to get a full run. You can tell that hamstring's bothering her a bit.
Yes. As I said, I almost. Because if you pull McLean, I wonder what that would do. Because their whole key has been block McLean.
And I think with under 4 minutes left, it would be hard to pull her. There she goes, but not quite able to get to the ball there.
Well, I know her family. McLean would give you an earful for sure.
Yeah. So Tullahoma winning it back and able to keep it in.
Nice move by Brinley, but she just didn't have someone to back her up.
Not quite able to keep that control. Whoa.
A good
long
save.
distance call, but Holloway was there to answer it. Marcel really fighting for the ball there, but not quite able to win it. Franklin County able to maintain a lot of control on the Tullahoma side of the field right now. Just 3 minutes left in the second half. Tullahoma looking for that late equalizer. It's Duncan winning the ball, and looks like Tullahoma's now able to set up a play. Coming to Farrell. He's got a little space for Bobo, but it's intercepted by number 8 for Franklin County, Aubrey Smith. And now that's Baggett pushing ahead. One lady to beat, and Holloway able to get on the ground and make the save.
Yes, Holloway's given up a goal tonight, but that young woman has played a heck of a game.
She has done everything she can to keep Tullahoma in this game. We've got a timeout on the field as Kenzie Farrell is down and in pain.
Honestly,
looks like she may have a.
She's very slow though.
And she's left it all out there for Tullahoma tonight. Glad to see her get up on her own power.
Yes, that's wonderful
to see.
Definitely
in some pain, but she has a lot to be proud of with the way she's played tonight.
Oh, yes. Farrell has had a heck of a game, especially the second half. I mean, she's kind of been the star of the show for Tullahoma this second half. I mean, there's been a lot of really good players, but Farrell, with her tenacity, has really been a driving force on that Tullahoma squad.
And I believe that was Finley DaCosta coming on for Farrell. All right. Tullahoma fighting for possession. Franklin County able to win it. Ball keeps bouncing back and back, but we have a whistle on the play. As Tullahoma hustles to get their free kickoff after a foul on Franklin County.
Oh.
So Addison Vincent kicks it ahead. Not quite able to get it. Oh, there we go. Able to get it back, but not quite able to find Duncan as she passed it ahead. Tullahoma running out of chances here with 1:21 left in the second half. They are really pushing, though, but Franklin County just seems to clamp down on anything they try to do. We have another stoppage for a Franklin County substitute. Peyton Deering coming on for Hadley Jolly. And the clock resumes. 1:07 left. Franklin County controlling the ball right now. Tullahoma seems to be playing back a little bit right now until that moment.
Was that Marcel that? No, it wasn't. That was Sisk, wasn't it? That took a tumble there.
So Coach Chadwick really trying to get the ladies to hustle and get upfield. 38 seconds remaining. Ball out of bounds. Back to Franklin County.
On Franklin County.
And just got to hope that Tullahoma has one more chance with the ball after this. Ball is thrown in. And Tullahoma with a throw in. We got another whistle as Franklin County.
Stop the clock again.
So 7 seconds left. Coach Chadwick trying to reach into his bag of magic tricks right now.
So
Tullahoma kicks it long. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Franklin County wins 1-0 in an absolutely fantastic game. Just Tullahoma falling short. Each team played very well. Franklin County, the only one able to capitalize on chances with a one goal that Holloway had her hands on, but it just slipped through. Meanwhile, Tullahoma had a couple chances to equalize it.
And just
going right off the post on the Bobo shot, and Garcia not able to get her head on the ball. She was just a couple inches taller. We got a tie game, but unfortunately, 1-0 Franklin County, and the undefeated season for the Lady Wildcats is over, but I think this is a great experience for them heading into the playoffs soon.
Because this is when you want to have that loss.
Yeah.
Have it during the regular season. Learn from your errors. Heal up some. And be ready to face them because you know what they're going to do when they come back, when you see them again. Because they're going to see each other come district tournament and region tournament. So, you know. But, Stefan, we're going to be back live on American football Friday night. We're going to be traveling down to Fayetteville to face Lincoln County. And then, like I said, we'll be back Tuesday night with Kip Collegiate at 6:30. And then
and we'll see how they bounce back from a tough loss, but they have nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely great game.
These are the games that get you ready for a championship. I hate to say it, but you get that humbling loss, and you face a top tier competitor. Well, for Chris Barstead and Stephen Fudge, I think this is going to wrap it up for the Wildcats tonight, and we'll regroup and be back on the pitch next week.
All right, and enjoyed it, Chris. We'll look forward to doing this again next week.
For sure, for sure. Everyone out there, have a good night.